I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough of how to use Wonders to teach your small groups, your differentiated small groups. So I call these the orange pages. Those are all the differentiated small group pages. They are at the end of every week. So they are not at the end of every day, at the end of every week. I am in the approaching level here. And what I would actually do with this is I would not get to the story yet because of our core phonics sequence. We're going to start with phonemic awareness. And this kind of looks like to me what I would do is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So I would open with a little phonemic awareness activity. And then we have phonics, day 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing. So I would, day 1, do the first activity, phonemic awareness. Then that would lend me into my phonics lesson, which is connected to the lesson that right before that. So that's going to take maybe 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Structural analysis, a quick reminder of contractions, 2 or 3 minutes. Review your high frequency words really quickly. And then kind of remind them of what we are doing together today, our purpose for reading. We're going to read for fluency. And that's where we go into the text that the kids would be reading. Or for our low levels, you could be using your decodable reader. That's probably going to be more accessible text. There are also poetry selections in Wonders that you could utilize, but we're really going to try and focus on using Wonders materials for our small groups as much as possible when we can find them. So, and then that looks the same here for on level, but there's going to be less phonics because that makes sense, right? So on phonics, we're going to practice these skills. We're going to blend. We're going to do phonemic awareness, review our high frequency words. What's our purpose for reading today? We go back and we read part of the text and answer comprehension questions. Day 2, very similar routine. We're going to review high frequency words, comprehension, finish the story. Remember, these are kids that you may not be seeing every day anyway, so there's kind of less to get through. Same with Beyond then. We've got a lot more focus on vocabulary and comprehension because these kids don't need as much phonemic awareness and phonics. So we're going to really hit those things hard and really dig into the text a lot more. With our Beyond level, we're going to be talking about text features and deeper comprehension questions, pulling in Venn diagrams and different graphic organizers. We can do a lot of writing in these groups if we have time. So these ones are just a little bit more open-ended. But again, this is just how you use the Wonders manual to guide your guided reading groups or small group differentiated groups or skills groups, depending on what we're calling them. And remembering that now that we have a little more guidance, we've kind of been using these skills and pulling from book nooks and pulling from other areas. We're going to kind of bring that back and bring in our decodables, bring in our leveled readers, and see kind of if that makes a difference in our tier 1 instruction. So that's the plan. As always, email me or text if you have any questions.